Hello, everybody. It's Katie. Good evening. Happy Thursday evening to all of y'all. I am a few minutes early, and that's okay. I just wanted to make sure that I got on here. I'm just gonna make sure that all of this stuff is good to go. So if you guys are watching this, you're probably seeing the replay. It looks like it is getting ready to go. As I mentioned, yes, we are going to be using fire tonight. So stay tuned. We've got lots of fun and excitement for you guys in this video. I see that there are a few of you on here. If you are, say hello and let me know. I just want to make sure. Okay. We are working. I want to. Okay, yep. We're good to go. Make sure I can hear. Oh, why? Okay, yep. Alrighty. Okay. Rhonda, hello. And Yasmin and Annette, hello, you guys. Okay. So I do have a fun project for you guys today. I'm going to be making a sign. I saw a friend of mine online do this, and then I had another friend send me this video, and I was like, okay, we're going to try it out. We're going to see if this will work. And so I did put in my project, Jen, you're here, awesome, that we are going to be playing with fire. So we are going to be playing with fire, doing some stuff, and I'll tell you guys a funny little joke or story, not a joke, a story while we're doing this that has to involve fire. But let me get this switched. Let's see. Nope. I don't want myself to be big. There we go. I really wanted. Now maybe I can. There we go. Now I'm smaller and you can see my workspace because that's what you need to see. So I do have this sign, and really quickly I'm going to stain the background while you guys are coming in and saying hello. So I've got this round sign here that I get all of my round blanks from Craft Deals. I've shared them before many times, and I will be sharing with you guys a super fun technique using the lighter, so stay tuned for that. But I want to get this background stained really quick, and then I'll tell you guys the rest of the things that we need to have. So I'm just going to be staining this with my antique wax from Waverly. It's getting to the end, but it still has a lot of life in it. It just looks worse than it should. And I've got just a baby wipe, and I should have probably put gloves on both hands, and I should probably try to go with the grain of the wood. Rhonda, you love Craft Deals. I do too. I have yet to place an order lately because I have so much stuff that I need to use up, including my rounds. And I have just been making so many fun laser projects. And actually, the words that we're using tonight, I'll show you guys those two. They came from Craft Deals. So I have lots of stuff to share with you guys today. There is a lot of stuff going on. For those of you guys who follow my page, you probably have seen a few things, and maybe some of you have even been paying attention. Yep, Jen is the one that got me hooked on Craft Deals, and I kind of gave up on splitting orders with her because I usually got so much stuff that I just had my own order. But like I said, I really haven't ordered for a while. So I've got some new DIY kits that are coming on Sunday. If any of you guys are interested in making your own, hello, Amber. Yeah. I have just I got lots of frames. Like I use the farmhouse frames from Craft Deals, and I like the rounds. And so I was pretty well stocked up at the end of the year. So should be good to go for a while. Okay, you guys came to see the show tonight. I hope you're ready. So we're going to be making this into a sign, a fun sign. And I wanted to let it dry. So I just kind of faux stained it using this antique wax by Waverly. It's not a paint. It is for wax and antiquing purposes. So I'm going to set that off to the side and we'll let it dry. I got projects galore behind me. And I know I'm small right now, but I do have a lot of my DIY kits that I have finished in the background. So let's see. There we go. You may be able to catch a little sneak peek at them. So this word cutout also came from Craft Deals. Am I freezing, or is it just, maybe it's just this. So this is something you can purchase from there. I can cut things like this out on my laser too, but I had these already cut out today, so I wanted to use them. And then I got these napkins. I'm pretty sure I got these at Hobby Lobby. That kind of looks like Hobby Lobby's logo. And then we're going to need some Mod Podge. And I've got a little paintbrush for that purpose. And then you're going to need your lighter. So we're going to be applying this napkin to the wood using Mod Podge today, which that is not a new technique. And in fact, I'm going to put the Mod Podge on here and just kind of let it dry just a little bit, because I don't want it to be super wrinkly. But then I'm going to show you guys where the fire part comes in here in just a minute. But really quick, I want to tell you guys a couple of things to pay attention. On Sunday at 8 a.m. is when my new spring DIY kits will be launching on my website. I have 4 or 5 of them, and then all next week I will either be going live or sharing a video with you guys painting them. So I've got lots and lots of stuff to share with you guys next week. Yeah. And then the Rustic DIY Maker Box, which is the subscription box, it also opens up on Sunday. But that is only going to be open up for 5 days until the 25th, and then it closes down. I will give you guys a sneak peek tonight of what that finished project will be. Now, all the other DIY kits will be available through the season. I don't know. I'll probably take them down after a while because they're all kind of Easter and spring related. And then I did put a link in this video. Myself and 8 other ladies, there are 8 of us, and I'm super excited to be a part of it. But we have created what's called the 1-2-3 Create With Me group. And the reason it's called 1-2-3 is because we are going to do some fun live stuff, live video events like this on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of, we're not going to do it monthly right now, but we are going to start doing it quarterly. So I've put a link to the group. I just put Mod Podge in my eye. Or something. Anyway, I put a link to the group in the description. So if you guys want to go join the group, that would be great. After I'm done here, I'm going to go and see if I need to add anybody else to that group. There's been a lot of new people today, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. We're going to go live for 3 days. There'll be 3 of us each day, so there's 9 altogether. And I'm just excited for having a fun little group, and that I get to be a part of it with these amazingly talented ladies. So definitely, yes, check it out. Okay, so this napkin is a 2-ply napkin, and we'll see if we can get it apart. You're going to want to take that white backer part off of there. Maybe. Now, Jen, when you sent me that video, that lady was using just like a glue stick, and I think that would work perfectly too. You could do the saran wrap method. Have any of you guys seen the saran wrap method of applying napkins to wood? However you want to put your napkin on there, the thing of it is once you put it on here, it's really difficult to go in and let's see, is that going to be sticky enough? Yeah. It's really difficult then to go in with your X-Acto knife over all of those letters, right? So tonight, that's where the fire comes in. I haven't tried the saran wrap. I tried it once and I thought it worked out perfectly good. What I found, Rhonda, was that cling wrap works better than saran wrap. So I don't know. Okay, so I've got it on there and I've just kind of applied pressure. If you wanted to put like a towel down and then apply a little bit of heat, you could. I really didn't feel like it needed that. So we're going to get ready to start it on fire. So I hope you guys are watching and you're prepared. And I'm going to tell you a little story while I cut this. I'm just going to cut the excess off so I don't start my house on fire. I was telling my family what I was going to do tonight, and I said, yeah, and I'm going to be playing with fire. So I told my daughter, I'm like, if you know, the house catches on fire, and she's like, you better get your winter coat. So a couple years ago, on Thanksgiving Day, we had a prairie fire right out in front of our house. Somebody was traveling along the road and they started multiple little fires along the road, and there was a huge one just north of our house, and we lived just down enough in the hill that when it started on fire right out in front of our house, she was scared. No, I hadn't told her, Jen, that I was going to do it yet. She wasn't scared yet. But anyway, this fire started out in front of our house, and it was Thanksgiving Day. So my oldest son left to go to my mom's because we were going to eat over there. And he got to the road and he saw the fire starting. It was just pure luck that he saw that. Otherwise, I mean, we probably would have lost our house. But he saw that the fire was starting, and he went over and he got my dad. And they came back and started putting it out. And I looked out the window and went, why, of all days, did they decide to burn the ditches? Like, what are they doing out there? And then it clicked. And I was like, Greg, you need to get dressed. You need to get ready. We need to get out of here. The house is going to catch on fire. And it was Thanksgiving Day, so it's November in Montana, right? And so I came in and I grabbed my coat, which was my winter coat because that's what was sitting in there. And I went outside and turned the sprinklers on and everything. And so to this day, the kids still give me grief and they're like, oh, you got your winter coat? You got your winter coat? Is there a fire? So when I told McKinley what I was doing tonight, she's like, don't forget your winter coat. So anyway, I don't have my winter coat. And we only had a short little area burn because my mom went up on the hill and got the fire department and said, no, you have to come down here and get this out. And it took them like minutes. And then they spent most of that day, Thanksgiving Day, fighting the rest of the fire. So yeah. So anyway, that was my funny little story for the night. So now I can get myself off of here and get back to our project at hand. Okay, so here we go. We've got our napkin on there and it is pretty well stuck. I'm not too worried about it coming off of there. We might have, let's see, instead of talking, I should have just gonna poke some holes here. Oh, I think Greg's on the phone. So, okay, are we ready? Are you guys ready? I do have a bottle of water here. I do have a fire extinguisher fairly close too, but here we go. And I know that it's gonna look crazier. I probably shouldn't hold it too close to the brown paper. I don't feel like it's hot or anything. It was losing. But look at it, isn't that fun? see, is it gonna make it all the way around? We'll see. I'm just gonna kind of, just in case. So look at how easy that is to get all of that excess paper off of there without having to go in and cut it and, you know, with an X-Acto knife. Isn't that so cool? You're glad you had me try it out first. So let's see if we can get these insides done too. And I feel like it, you know, I'm not too worried about it like coming back on and starting on fire. I don't know what it is about when it hits that wood. Like, why doesn't the wood start on fire? Oh, that's a big one. I've yet to make the smoke alarm go off. I have made the smoke alarm go off a few times with the Glowforge. So how cool is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. And so then you've got this super fun pattern on your wood piece. I'll get all of this little excess stuff off of there, and I'll just be ready to add it to my sign. So here is the one that I tried earlier today. And I don't know if you guys can really tell. I didn't do the insides of the E's there. Yes, isn't that fun, Annette? Rhonda, try it. Have some water handy. I'm not responsible if your house burns down. I don't think you can really tell now. Earlier, I had put this on when the Mod Podge was still pretty wet, and I felt like it was kind of wrinkly. So if I put this on there like so, I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe it needs a little bit more. So maybe I won't totally finish it, but you guys get the idea and the gist of the whole fun project. You can kind of see there's some charring along the sides. And if you wanted to, you could paint that, but I'm not too worried about it. I might take a baby wipe maybe, and maybe even like some alcohol or something to just kind of get all of that excess burnt stuff off of there. Yeah, have your spray bottle ready. And don't forget your winter coat. No, I'm just teasing you. Isn't that a fun technique? I thought that was so stinking cute when Jen showed me. While I'm here, I'm going to just go ahead and get the insides of those E's. Are they going to work? Maybe I should not. I don't know. But anyway, I thought that was so cool. Such a fun little project. Such an easy way to add something fun. You guys can find so many napkins. I should show you my napkin stash. You want to see my napkin stash? I know it's not anything compared to what some people have, for sure. But here's some of my napkins. Oh, how fun would the leopard be, right? That one would be super fun. I've got lots of Pioneer Woman ones because she puts a recipe on the inside. Those ones are cute. So whenever I find fun napkins that I think would make, that one would be cool on something, I pick them up. So I have a lot of fall ones and I've got a lot of summer ones. I'll put my bee ones back in there so that I know where they're at. But that was a super cute project and I hope you guys love it. Okay, let me go back over here and I'll show you guys some sneak peeks. So the Rustic Maker Box, this is our project. This one is a little bit bigger, just FYI, because I had to scale it down to fit into the box. But how cute is that? Isn't that such a fun project? And you will get in the Maker Box everything you need to complete this super cute project. And I kind of feel like everything coordinates really well together. There's a cute little spring. These are just a couple of the things I have finished. This cute little spring bunny shelf sitter, very much 3D. And then whoop, the Hoppy Spring. I'm not going to take that one down. And then I'm really excited about these two. Whoops. So excited, I'm going to throw them around. So these are going to be, there's going to be a trio of them. There's some eggs and some carrots. And we're going to do a fun technique with fabric, making these, decorating these. And then they'll have these cute little bases that look like wood. And then they'll just sit like so. And then you can put these up on your shelf and use those for decoration. So these will all be available on Sunday. And the last one is this cute shiplap bunny, and it's got some flowers and it's got a tail, so it's going to be really cute. And then it's got a stand too, so it will sit on a table. So those are just some of the things that I've got coming. There's also an Easter tiered tray set that'll be available. And I think that might be it that I'll have for DIY kits. So lots of fun stuff. I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight. All of these things, like, oh my gosh, now I have this great idea. Like, wouldn't that be fun to put, you know, the napkin on here? These are a little bit easier to cut, but so many fun ideas. So anyway, thank you guys for spending this little bit of time with me tonight. I probably won't be back on here live the rest of this week, but I will be back on Monday for sure with, I think Monday is a pre-recorded video painting the spring bunny shelf sitter. So I will see you then. If not before, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram or checking out my Facebook stories too, because I spend a lot of time there, as well as TikTok. All right, guys, have a great evening. Enjoy and have a great weekend.